When you really look to break down the numbers, the true amount of jobs across the United States is really captivating. Currently, there are 159 million jobs across the whole of America. It's incredible to even think that there is that much to do. I mean, come on, how much work can there actually be? And even if there is that much work, how much of it is actually necessary? David Graeber, a renowned American anthropologist, approached this topic head-on. In his work, Bullshit Jobs, Graeber draws on two extremely interesting theories. The first, that over half of societal work is absolutely devoid of meaning. And the second, that this causes serious societal harm. His first point is very interesting. Even today, with AI and automation, the 9-to-5 work grind has not diminished. It's truly strange that even with all these inventions and technological advances, the amount of work humans have has not lessened, but instead been replaced with bullshit job work. To really understand this concept, bullshit jobs have to be defined. Graeber explains these bullshit positions as a form of paid employment that is so completely pointless, unnecessary, or harmful that even the employee hired to do the job may not be able to justify the meaning behind their work. Yet, many in these positions tend to cope by pretending this isn't the case. The real harm comes from the disconnect between the laborer and the labor. Karl Marx, a revolutionary German philosopher, stated that the meaningless labor people are doing negatively impacts a person's being. He states that a laborer doing meaningless work does not affirm himself but denies himself, does not feel content but unhappy, does not develop freely his physical or mental energy, but mortifies his body and ruins his mind. To simplify this bullshit job theory, Graeber presents 5 distinct categories in which these positions fall. The first are the flunkies, who serve to make their superiors feel important. This comes in positions like receptionists, administrative assistants, door attendants, and store greeters. The second are the goons, who act to harm or deceive others on behalf of their employer. They also tend to prevent others from doing the same. These positions may consist of lobbyists, corporate lawyers, telemarketers, public relations specialists, and community managers. The third category is rightly named duct tapers. These are positions that temporarily fix problems that could be fixed permanently. For example, programmers rewriting code, and airline desk staff who calm passengers whose bags do not arrive. The fourth category is named box tickers. These are positions that create the appearance that something useful is being done when it is actually not. For example, these positions could be survey administrators, in-house magazine journalists, corporate compliance officers, and quality service managers. The fifth and final category is titled taskmasters. These are positions that create extra work for those who do not need it. For example, middle management and leadership professionals. Now, Graeber wouldn't present this issue if he didn't have a solution in mind. He believes that a universal basic income, or a livable benefit paid to all, would let people work more freely. Graeber states that time not spent pursuing pointless work could instead be spent pursuing creative activities. Simply put, without all of the meaningless work, people could focus on things that truly inspire their being. The real issue isn't the bullshit jobs themselves, but instead the culture that forces us to think that everybody needs to be working all the time. So now, people sit there and pretend to work all day to fulfill this societal need, but instead, this is doing much more damage than it is good. So next time you find yourself buried beneath piles of work, think to yourself, is this bullshit?